It's New Year's Eve, and tonight it's 2014, so that means it's time to do the 2014 Speedball gearbag. Anyways, so this is a Creative Memories bag. It's pretty nice. Its original intentional use. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath for some reason. Yeah. Like, I had to run home. I was late for something. Anyways, its intentional use was for scrapbooking. My mom gave it to me and all that. And, you know, like, said, you know what? This would make a really good gear bag. Because it rolls on wheels. Has wheels on it. It's got a pretty nice grab bar. There's one grab bar. There's another drag bar. Is there another opposite handles? Yeah. That's the drag bar. That's the grab bar. Lifting it up, it tells you that you could die from using it. Seriously. Do not load beyond your ability to safely carry, concern, all that. Blah, 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 injury. Anyways, so this is the bag and all that. Here's the pack I'm running for this year. It's a Valken Exile 3 plus 2 plus 4. 3 in the middle, 3 main ones, 2 in the middle, 2 on opposite sides. I use these more than I use these because these have these stupid little plastic inserts in them, supposedly making it easier, but it doesn't. Honestly, I don't see why they don't put Velcro on them, but anyways. It's got a nice lumbar on it. Love this pack, just had it washed. Even though it said hand wash. That part got a little muffed up. Oh, did it? No, not necessarily. It's still good. Anyways, but yeah, that's the pack. I washed it because it was pretty shot up. Pretty nasty. But it's all good now. Anyways, so that's the pack. Down there I just have tools and all that shit. No intention to curse. But, yeah. Put my pack back in there. So that's just like a little toolbox. Alright, next little slot over, we have a barrel swab, and of course, barrels. I'm going to go through each individual barrel. This is the stock Kingman Spider Phoenix 2005 edition barrel. It's also the only two-piece barrel I have. Oh, quick question. Does anyone know if, like, the front piece for, front part of a barrel is the same as the back barrel? Like, the thread, is it all universal? Or is it, like, spider barrel front? Or is there, like, is it all the same? Or is it, like, autococker barrel front, raptor barrel front, angel barrel front, angel barrel back, and receiver and all that? The actual threads I know for factor spider, but anyways, if anyone could comment on that, tell me that would be nice and awesome. Okay. So that's the only two-piece barrel I have. That goes back down in there. This is the stock barrel from my Bueller Triad. It's squeaky clean, nice and shiny. It's an okay barrel. Okay. I didn't really use it at all today, so I went paintballing last Saturday. Speaking of which, shout out to the PB Life. He's like he does paintball videos mainly from Robin Hood, my home field. This is the Spider. Don't remember what it is, but the Spider Special Edition something 68 Special Edition. Camo green. With no true guard on it. I have it, it's just not with me. I got taken away for bad grades. This is the Kingman, the JT carbon fiber barrel. It's pretty decent. It's very light, I'll give it that. Spider threaded, it's also got an adapter for Tippmann 98 Custom and Tippmann A5, but I won't need that because I have the flat line. I might actually use it for the Alpha Black, but it's okay. I didn't really get to test it because I was shooting really crappy paint last time I went. The Midnight's the okay stuff. It's the X-Ball stuff that's really crappy. I did an opening video of the Midnight paint and the X-Ball paint, making it Sports Story. Midnight paint's all good. X-Ball paint is just soup coming out of your barrel. I swear. Next barrel I have, I don't know what this one is. It's a spider thread, I only know that. And I bought it from, at Robin Hood for like 10 bucks. It's a really accurate barrel. It's one of my favorite barrels. It's actually my main barrel. It only fits on select spider markers for some strange reason. Okay, going into the backup marker. This is my backup marker. It's my viewer triad, the joke of the internet, but it's the sheer awesomeness as well. It works really nice, and I love the grips on it. It's got really good grips. I'm thinking about swapping out these grips for one of my other markers. You can obviously walk the trigger. Okay, that's starting to hurt. It works on either CO2 or HPA. It's got the awesome Spider ASA everyone loves. It's got the Tech 24, the Tech 35 hush bolt in it. No, it's stock bolt. But I like how it's easier to remove. Rear velocity adjuster, toolless disassembly. So that's always nice. This is my go-to marker for my main markers ever down. The detents on it aren't that great. It'll double feed a lot. That's my only complaint about it. But aside from that, it works flawlessly as a mechanical marker. There's no leaks in it or anything. My primary marker now. This is my Kingman Spider Phoenix. The joke of the internet as well. This is the 05 version. We understand have duct tape on the macro lines to keep the Teflon tape in place. This thing has been a leaking machine recently. I just finished fixing it. Spent an entire day, pretty much 4 hours fixing it. It got old. There we go. But it's got semi. God. As you can see, it's pretty fast. It's got 3-round burst, 6-round burst, and full auto, 13 balls per second. Clamping feed neck with a, I don't know if anyone cares, but it's a Smart Parts barrel cover. I don't know if it is, actually. I think it's a Smart Parts barrel cover. Slip that on back in there. I'm just running. We got some regular little pods in here. Gen X Global. Another Gen X. No, wait. This one's a custom products one. I like the custom products pods. They're pretty decent. A paintball.com pod, which is okay. That's pretty good. And we've got another Gen X Global pod. The springs on them never fail to amaze me. Here's my backup loader. Somehow the lid managed to pop open. Okay, for a moment there. Wait. Okay, for a moment there I thought, for a horrifying moment there I thought that ball had broken. We have the V-Loader Force. There's no eyes in this thing, so just constantly force feeding. There you can see down there. What in the name? Oh God. Looks like I may need to put some new batteries in this guy. But it never fails to work. It's always there for me. Picked this up at Robinhood as well. For cheap, like 10 bucks. It was originally going for like 30 on ANS. But nonetheless, it works. It's a good backup hopper. It does not fit on the Velo Triad, strangely enough. My main hopper, which is the Halo B V35, 35 balls per second. I don't see why everyone has a rotor. Rotors are all good, but they're overpriced and they go too fast. Like, why would you need to go that fast? And you can't control the speed settings on it. Like, if you want, let's say you had a rental gun and you want a electronic hopper on it, and because your main marker was down, your backup marker was down for some strange reason, has happened. Like, you can set the settings on this thing, which I love. I've shown people this in my other videos. Anyways, the hopper has the Shock Tech Hot Rod kit in it. Nice electronic blue, metallic blue. It's also got a metallic blue feed drive right there. But it works really well. It's also got a Exalt Speedfeed. It does a good job of letting paint in, and it does an exceptionally good job of keeping it from getting out. Now for my main tank I'm running, we have a 68 4500 Empire tank, carbon fiber. We're sitting right about 1,000 psi on this bad boy. Well, I popped an O-ring, so I had to get a new one. Right around 1,000 psi. And yeah, it's pretty light. It expires, I think it's a 5-year hydro or 3-year hydro. So I've got to get checked back in 2016 in the month of December, November, October, September. 10, 9, 8, 7. So I gotta get checked back in October of 2016. So we got a ways to go, and the only problem is you can see right there, I stripped this. I was tightening down the little screw, and I managed to break off my Allen key tip in there. Don't know how I'm gonna get that out. I'll worry about it in 3 years. But that tank is awesome. Been running it, no problems. Now, I'm actually going to have to move that tank over there. God forbid something were to happen to my beautiful Empire tank. I have this really crappy JT 20-ounce CO2 tank here. Yeah. Hydro expires in 2016. So I've got 2 more years on this thing. Again, God forbid something were to happen to my beautiful and sexy Empire tank. Because that's my baby right there. Let's go ahead and just stick those pods back in there. Okay, this is not working as well as I thought. I think I have figured it out, though. Or maybe not. This is proving to be difficult. There we go. Now we got that in there. Okay. Moving on to my mask, I've got the JT Flex Spectra. I'm thinking about getting a Pro Flex kit, but I don't know, this mask is still running pretty good. Had to fix the mask fan. It only blows air in now, does not blow out. Wait. Let me go ahead and double check something. Yeah, okay, good. But as you can see, it does not work. It only works one way. Because the old switch broke. Running fog dock on this thing, even though it's thermal, it helps. Fog dock is amazing. It does wonders. But yeah, that's my mask. We've got a straight shot squeegee. I'm gonna slip back where in the barrels. Don't know how it managed to escape me. We've got a bag of some midnight paint, followed by about one lone paintball of Exo Spectrum that I saw sitting on the table. And the midnight paint was pretty good. The Exo Spectrum is, you can see where the capsules are formed together. You cannot see with the midnight. It's a perfect spirit, flies pretty straight. Midnight's where it's pretty good paint, I'll have to say. It does the job. We have the homemade paintball caddy that is completely filled to the top with, as you can probably have guessed, midnight. Zoomies. ANS gear, Sly equipment, Zombie Hunter, more ANS gear stickers, too many ANS, an Empire paintball sticker. Yeah. An Orioles hat representing Baltimore here. It's been like hit a couple of times. Protects your head. My cleats, which are some Nikes I got from my friend. They got the little heel thingy in one of them. I don't know why they don't have it in the other. It's strange like that, but anyways. They work perfectly. They work really well. They're just absolutely awesome. Love these cleats. Nike's where it's at. We've got these shin guards that I wear as arm guards. They're just like Shock, Sorb, Franklin, or F, trademark, air cool something. Anyways, you stick them on their arm and they work as not elbow, but what is the part right here? I'm trying to point at right there. If I can get my pinky in focus. Ah, I failed to fail.